Greetings, fellow citizens. I am the Senate Dude, and welcome back to Starfield. Today is August 4th, and my cat Frodo passed away today. When we last, so I want to quickly just say I love you, buddy, and I love you, Frodo. When we last left off, we continued the main quest. We went to the Eye, fixed some stuff, got more artifacts. We got to a guy named Petrov, shot him down. He got back up and allowed us to leave his ship with the artifact that he didn't want to give up for whatever the fuck reason. Now we need to make a decision. We need to make either a decision to stay in the lodge or go to the Eye. We're gonna stay in the lodge because we need to take care of the immediate threat. So let's continue.
To work here.
Where are you going? Where are you going, Walter? Fuck you, you prick! Oh, I'm about to die.
Focus! Cover nowhere! We're out as soon as she's ready. I have all done that. Everyone, follow me! All this good tunnel to the well. Come on!
Someone else is here. Fuck you, you cocksucker! Gotta go to the basement.
Get to the ship!
Go! Shit, what happened down here?
Enemy damage registered. Give me some covering fire.
Come on, guys! Go to spaceport. Get on the ship!
We need to continue. Help the others. That starboard is right right behind us.
We have to risk it. They could be dying up there.
Where we off this time?
Alright, we're out of here. Didn't mean the Starborn any harm. Why are you doing this?
I was merely taking the shortest path to my destination. But now, I think I'll just kick back, enjoy the long road.
The Armillary? Is that what the artifact collection is? Well, you'll never get your hands on it, motherfucker.
There's a greater purpose to all this. You might have a larger role than I realized. Mistake on my part. Keep collecting the artifacts. We'll meet again. Maybe you'll glimpse the unity and...
Gotta go to the eye. Alright, we need to find everyone on the eye. Oh no. Oh no.
Dad, come on. You have to keep your eyes open.
Your vitals are... Oh, no, 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 no.
Sam. Sam, can you hear me? It's Sarah.
Too late. There has to be something I can do. I can patch you up. I can fix this.
There's nothing you can do now. He's not going to make it. Sam. Cora will be fine. Okay, Sam? We won't let anything happen to her.
Dad! Dad, get up! Get up! Please?
We gotta go.
Go away! I told him you were coming. He just had to hold on a little longer. I hate you! Leave me alone!
Oh, jeez.
Go away!
Well, she hates me now. Oh, Barrett.
Okay, I admit, my famous personality wasn't so much help with this one.
What happened?
Starborn ship came in nice and quiet. Just happened to look outside and see it dock. Everyone came running, but no one. Doors open, no one there. Vladimir took one step towards the ship and then boom! He's in the air. Slammed those impressive triceps on one of the consoles. Cloaking device, maybe? Or one of those powers from the artifacts. Guess they're more than just a party trick, huh?
Are there any more of them?
Besides the big, ugly one? Not that I saw.
As long as you're alright, man.
I'll be fine. I just... need to lie down for a bit longer. Funny. Usually I'm the one running off while the injured person recovers.
Oh, there's Andrea. Or Andreja, I don't know how you pronounce her name still. Jeez, you alright?
He came out of nowhere.
What happened?
We were working on the repairs when the ship docked. We ran to defend the station, but after the doors opened, there wasn't anyone there. Then, all of a sudden, Vladimir screamed in pain, and I saw him flying through the air. That's when I saw the Starborn. It went very quickly after that.
Are there any more of them?
I only saw the one.
It's alright, we're here.
Thank you. I don't think I can move right away. But I'll make it. Go on. Thank you again. I will be all right.
Oh. Hey, Vlad.
You're alive. Krix's ghost can keep waiting.
How did the hunter get in?
Saw the ship dock with the eye. We took up the arm's call, but when the doors opened, there was no one there. Skulked in like a damn specter. Before I had to know, it was nothing but pain's wings and a cold sleep. Time's unknown, but I came too long enough to hear him gloat about going to the lodge, and seeing our friends trying to crawl away from him on a bloody trail.
How broken is the eye?
Can't be sure yet. Starborn could have done a lot more damage. Guessing the glitter of the prize wasn't here.
Did the hunter have anyone else with them?
Not many sights to see before I lost the lights.
Come on, let me help you up.
No tears for the old. Got the others to worry about.
I need you to stay strong. There will be time to fall apart once this is all over.
This is your fault! Leave me alone!
I'm not responsible for this.
Vladimir! Oh, thank goodness. Where's he?
He's gone. We need to talk locks and bolts. Lodge and the Eye are not secure.
We can't find more artifacts without the eye, though, right?
Years in the making to modify the station. Take time to fix the damage, but more is the worse if we abandon her and try to start over.
The hunter said he was leaving us alone.
Just means he's playing the waiting man's game. He'll be back once we've done all the work of collecting the other pieces.
The hunter, he probably found us because we're somewhere obvious. High-populated area, just like how the Starborn found you orbiting Neon the first time. But the fact that they're competing with us to find the artifacts means they can't get them without searching.
So we put the artifacts somewhere in the fringe, or on something that can slip from their grasp if they do another strike from the curtain.
We can keep them on my ship.
Fine idea. Starborn show up, you can burn helium in one spin of the grav drive to anywhere.
Here, keep the artifacts safe. I guess we'll meet back at the lodge after.
You can now build the armor the armillary on your ship or at your outposts. Okay.
Hey,
Jeez. There, build it here. Starbound attacks are more likely wherever the armillary is placed. If you choose to keep the artifacts in your inventory, then attacks are more likely everywhere. Well, that's good. It's good to know. Alright, well. Return to the lodge. Oh, wow.
I've heard you've been making the settled system safer. It's not much, but take this.
Oh, thanks.
If you were a victim of the recent attack, please remain calm. UC Security has everything under control.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes.
There's been an incident. Please continue going about your business. If you're with the press, we have no statements to make about the attack.
We're asking everyone to continue their day. There's no more active threat.
Mass District.
I heard the attack started in the Val. Why doesn't Master shut
So
that
excited
place
to see
down?
Tony after work.
No, it started in the storm. Worry.
Oh, it's still around. Well, let's look inside. Samco's belongings have been moved to the lodge basement.
Mateo.
I will be monitoring everyone's vitals for
No,
signs
really
of
isn't.
continued
I
trauma.
know. Look, we all feel like we've been kicked into the ground a million times over, but I think I have something. I'm serious.
Jeez, he fucked up this place, didn't he? So, they're all going to die. Like the Starborn, they're dead. Hey.
If I may, I know our encounter with the Hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that? Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
Where are they anyway?
It's right here in the city, just a block or so from the lodge.
You're right. It's too big of a coincidence to try, not to try.
There's no harm in gathering more information. A visit to the Sanctum might actually be quite enlightening.
Thank you. I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right. I'll meet you over there.
Hey, I got an achievement!
No more Starboard have shown up.
High price to pay. Unity.
You forget how much you take a place like the Lodge for granted.
Samco's outfit. Rest in peace, Sam. And that poor girl gonna have to grow up without her dad now. Alright, let's get our crew back into position. Get your ass back on that ship. Andromeda Kepler. Go on that ship, Vasco. Now, she's my active crew. Here, but you'll go on the ship anyway. Okay, maybe you won't. Alright, who else do we want here? Barrett, you're definitely going on the ship. Let's see. Hey, Lane, you're back on the ship now. Oh, we can't because you're fucking... Because we don't have enough room on the ship. Let's go to the Sanctum. Oh, I gotta talk.
Use your jetpack.
Talk with Andreja. Oh, we need to talk with SSNN when we get the chance. Shit, fuck me. There we go. Hi. Keeper Aquilas.
Keeper Aquilas? Can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
We need to talk about unity.
Oh. Yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other, even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, Does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside.
Enter the Sanctum Universum. Who the fuck?
Aquilus has helped me through some tough times lately.
Well, let's roll. Alright, talk to the Keeper.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
It started with the discovery of these anomalies, the artifacts.
They're like nothing we've ever seen, Keeper. Gravitational distortion, sub-audio harmonic sequencing, unidentifiable energy fluctuations.
I caught half of that. So, these things are unusual? Even in your experience? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
We know it's a stretch, but we hope you can help us.
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path of discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
Let's, maybe this pilgrim was a starborn.
I'm not sure if he was, but if what you're looking for is connected, then anything might be possible.
Let's hear this story then. There must be more to it.
In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun, and he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code? A way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave.
Infinitum addendum. That's an odd saying, very specific.
Yes, something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story.
If you've already talked to them, why send me?
Because I wasn't looking to find unity in the same sense you are. A fresh set of eyes might reveal the truth.
Alright, I'll talk to them.
The Enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. Varun worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Very well. Let's roll.
It's a shame House Varun abandoned their embassy. I bet we could have learned a lot from one another.
Where's the SSNN building again? I remember where that is, but I remember what it looks like, I should say. There it is.
I just think I need to get going. I don't want to waste my time struggling to get to middle management.
Let's head into the SSNN building. Hi!
I bet whoever came up with bad news travels fast wasn't taking interstellar distances into account.
Hello.
Your stories are a big hit. You lead a, well, an amazing life. You have another story for me?
Captain Petrov's ship, the Scout, was robbed.
I already interviewed an ex-pirate about the robbery, but she was as reliable as good coffee around here. So you were there when it went down? What were you doing there?
I was making a delivery. Wrong place, wrong time.
Why do I get the feeling you're often in that situation? Tell me about this Captain Petrov. I've heard he's a bit of an eccentric. What was your impression of him?
Petrov was a hoarder and liked to collect anything strange or unusual.
I would have loved to have seen it. I'm sure it would make a good story right there. No one seems to know exactly what was stolen, but everyone agrees it was valuable. Care to shed some light on it?
It was an unusual artifact dug up on some planet.
Artifact, you say? I've been hearing whispers about those lately. Last question. About, and I'm quoting, a zoo gone wild. The other source swore up and down that alien creatures got out of their cages and went on a rampage. Please, please, please tell me she was telling the truth. It's got to be some Aurora-induced hallucination.
Why do you want that to be true?
You mean besides the ratings? I just want to live in a galaxy where eccentric millionaires have out-of-control zoos. But just give it to me straight. Zoo. Fact or fiction?
Fiction.
I knew it was too good to be true. Oh well. This is just a plain old good story. Check the newsfeed for it later. And here's your payment.
Thank you.
When you first walked into my office, I had no idea you would be at the center of so much. And I get the feeling you're not sharing everything.
Some secrets aren't mine to tell.
I get that. Really. I do. I talked with the editor, and he authorized a special bonus for someone who's worked with us so long. And maybe one day, years from now, you can fill me in on the stories you didn't want broadcast. Take care, Constellation.
Talk with Nadia again. Why?
You talk and get paid. I spread the news. Hope to see you again.
Okay, maybe that was a bug. Alright. Well, that's done. Man, I like that quest. I love spreading news. Spaceport.
I'm meeting my girlfriend for drinks.
The well.
You have a moment. We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course. Look, I wanted to take this opportunity to thank you. The fact that you risked your life to save me, I don't know what to say.
You would have done... Your thank you is more than enough.
Then I'll say it again. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you. My only wish is that my rescue hadn't come at the expense of Sam's life. He was one of my closest colleagues. And a cherished friend. Oh, poor Cora. I'm sure the poor thing is devastated. She's lost a wonderful father.
This was completely out of your control.
I really wish I could believe that. Our charter at Constellation has always been to analyze the unknown, but rarely at the expense of our members' lives. Yet all the while, I've been cavalier about taking risks and pushing the boundaries, not appreciating the true cost of my actions. Had I not pushed so hard to pursue the Starborn, perhaps none of this would have happened at all, and Sam would still be alive.
You can't take responsibility for the Starborn's aggression.
Of course I can. Damn it! Why is this happening to us? We're explorers. Our curiosity pushes us to seek answers to life's mysteries. It's one of the core traits of humankind. Yet in return, this is what the universe throws at us. Beings from God knows where who are trying to murder us. Why? What have we done wrong?
It's just simply bad luck.
No. I refuse to allow Sam's death to be attributed to bad luck. It isn't fair. The question is, where do we go from here? Do we stop exploring? Stop pushing the boundaries? Take a more aggressive posture towards the universe? I don't know where to begin.
We keep doing exactly what we're doing because we never did anything wrong in the first place.
I suppose you're right. I just hope we don't make the same fatal mistake twice. Well, I suppose that's all I had on my mind for now. It was a relief to get all of that out in the open. I'm sorry I got so angry. But I assure you, it's nothing personal. You're the only one I feel comfortable talking with about these things.
I'm happy to be your galactic explorer and punching bag. All in one.
Who knew you had so many incredible uses? Well, we have a long road ahead of us. I suppose it's high time we get back to work.
Alright, let's roll. Hey you, I need to talk with you.
We run a number of social programs, from financial aid to food banks.
Hey.
If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, we're not. Sorry. Can I help you?
Yes. Keeper Aquila sent me. I need to talk about the Pilgrim.
We don't mean to be intrusive. Any information you could provide would be very useful.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity Pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing.
Okay. You've talked about this with Keeper Aquilus before?
Yeah, I mean, he's always going on about trying to bring people of all beliefs together. Really wants there to be some shared story or origin. Look, I like the Keeper, but belief is the problem, okay? We don't need a shared narrative or theology. We need to help each other in practical terms.
Okay. Let's hear it.
A man walks into the first House of Enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that.
What did they mean each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up?
It's part of our core principles. There's no God pushing us to do good for some eternal reward. We have to help each other because we choose to. If no one takes responsibility for making the settled systems better, then we're just leaving it to the tyrants to bully the rest of us.
Maybe there's a message hidden in what he was saying.
Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again.
Can you tell me anything else about the Unity? What it means?
Besides what the Keeper would say about it? Sounds like a gathering point, or a center. Or, in mathematics, it would mean one, like the one, the first or the beginning.
Thank you. You give me a lot to think about.
Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
Of course, of course. Thank you. I'll talk to that Varun zealot. Spaceport.
If you ask me,
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Sounds like he's got more work.
Oh, thank you. We'll talk with him... probably never. Hey, you, I need to talk with you.
A visitor? I have all the company I need.
I know you've talked to Keeper Aquilus about the Varun faith.
He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions.
Perhaps you should hear us out before you decide to cast judgment.
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
The Keeper Aquilus spoke of a pilgrim. I need to know more about him.
Anything you could tell us would be tremendously helpful.
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
I need to know the meaning of a word. Unity?
I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a shadow that the Great Serpent casts to deceive the faithless.
I think I understand.
Then we are done. Leave me.
Okay. Let's roll. Oh, whoops, went to the wrong place.
Scan any promising leads?
Wait, no. Here we are, Mass District. That's where we need to go. What the fuck? Among the grab jumps. Huh.
I'm happy to help out in whatever way I can here. Anything
Hey,
Thomas needs.
how you doing?
Oh, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought?
The enlightened stories used the words second and two.
Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. What else did you learn?
I spoke to the Varun Zealot. He said Jinan fought 4 times over 120 days.
If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Was there anything else?
In your story, the Pilgrim contemplates infinitum addendum. That must mean something.
Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel.
Indum. That's the name of the star system.
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum. At 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives on our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it?
There's something sacred out there, bringing everything together.
Ah, but what makes something like that holy? Gravity is also a force that brings things together. Should that be sanctified?
Gravity is a doesn't the sanctum have grav pilgrims?
Yes and no. We believe God is out there waiting for us in the universe, and that the grav jump will bring us closer. But is gravity itself an article of faith? What do you think?
Yes, gravity is a miracle, just like life itself.
And so you think this word unity describes a similar miracle? The processes of the universe are all in accordance with some greater intent.
With all due respect, gravity is no miracle. There are solid scientific foundations for it to exist.
Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
Go to Indum 2. Let's go. Alright. Pilgrim's Rest.
Look at all this. Whoever lived at this homestead seemed to have settled in for the long haul.
Pilgrim's Writing 2. So here is the crux of my troubles. To accomplish anything, I need to work with other people. I need assistance. I need workers. I need hands. Okay. Well, let's search the place. Jeez. Pilgrim's Writing 4. At last, a bit of peace. A piece of peace. Is that anything? Is it funny? Why am I trying to be funny? Have they driven me mad at last? Today, in a soft voice, my assistant asked me if there was anything above the unity. It was all I could do to keep from shouting that I could scarcely comprehend the misunderstanding that would lead to such a question. I amped crazy. That's literally what it looks like to say. It says. The credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. My worst instinct, the evil spirit, draw me towards a form of contempt for them, but I remember that I am privy to that which they are not.
It is much more comfortable inside the ship. Maybe we shouldn't stay out here for too long.
Yummy. Pilgrim's Riding 5. Fancy compass. Unlock personal room. If you came seeking the right answers, you will know what question to ask. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. Alright, wasn't that one? How do I open this door? Okay, not that one. Where's the food? It's not that either. What is the unity? I return your question with a question. If you have read my writings, what is the burden of people? People are necessary, but people are madness. Who is your most formidable opponent? Myself. Where does enduring contentment come from? Okay. You came here seeking the true meaning of the unity. If you still wish to find it, there is one final piece of myself in the next room. I found my own answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journey gives you the truth. Pilgrim's final writing. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Interestingly, though, I am more comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here in this world, in this time, the more I think it is precisely where I need to be. On Hyla 2, the island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion's sting hides the truth. The scorpion's sting, you say? Ooh. Tracker's primer. Yummy. Food. Alright, let's go to Hyla 2 now. Ancient ruins. Ah, fuck me. Well, volley! Go to volley. Actually, no, wait. Ah, we'll go to Varun Kai. That is where we shall go.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Whoa. Fucking Varun Kai, baby. Alright. Oh, what? Oh. Aaron's camp. Hi, how are you?
What an incredibly beautiful sculpture. I suspect it was placed here for some sort of specific purpose, rather than as an artistic statement. There's got to be something useful out here.
Find the scorpion sting on Hyla 2. Whoa. A glyph. Supposed to go in there? I legit have no idea what to do here. Oh! Oh! I didn't even see that.
If something's on your mind...
Fucking Sarah, come on. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Alright, down. Go. Wait. I'm stupid.
I used to keep my suit walks short until I...
Alright, where are we going? Here.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Whoa!
It can't be. You found me. I knew I made the right choice in letting you go.
What do you mean?
Oh, please. Did you think I couldn't have found you again? Extinguished that little spark of competition for the artifacts before it grew stronger. I wanted to see what you would do.
Well, Keeper Aquilus sent me to find the true meaning of unity.
He did. Now it's all starting to make sense. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself. Constellation ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. You're one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
Are the Starborn at war?
Not a bad description, actually.
We'll explain when we meet. In person.
Who's the second Starborn that's guaranteeing my safety?
Let's just say they're very dedicated to stopping me from getting the artifacts. So if you don't trust me, well, they're your next best bet.
I know your encounters with our kind have not been pleasant, but we are here to talk, and you deserve answers.
Fine.
Good. See? We can all get along. For now.
Ship's docked. Let's go.
Let's go. Whoa. Hold on, let me explore the place. Wow, look at this ship. I like this ship. Huh. Whoa. You guys sleep on this thing.
Hello.
Oh.
Again. Do you remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
All we ever wanted was to talk. You attacked us.
Yes, we did. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
That doesn't justify murder.
And who gets to say that? You? Me? The emissary? I have debated morality for near infinity, and all I have found are groups of people enforcing their will on others. Rules and laws spoken as principles, but backed by arms and violence.
Enough. We have more to discuss. The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway.
It is where we were reborn.
So, I gotta say, this part is more awkward than I thought. Hiding my face was way easier.
Sam, can't be you. I saw you die.
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the launch to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye, while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
So this Unity is where the artifacts are from. The temples?
They are all connected.
I need to see this Unity for myself.
And that's the problem. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your launch because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done, countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
You've been to the Unity multiple times? What does that mean?
It means I've seen thousands of universes, collected their artifacts, been to their temples. You have a small taste of their power, but it keeps going.
You're a monster, man. Achilles is a man of peace.
Oh, say what you really mean. That if what you're seeing is true, that means anyone can act the way I do. See things how I see things. You say I can't be the same man as Achilles? You're really just talking about yourself. The real monster lives within us all, doesn't it?
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
I'm not helping someone who murdered my friend.
Don't you understand what we're talking about? There's an infinite number of your friend out there in the multiverse. One is right over there. Besides, why fight me again when you don't have to?
I want a truce. Between all three of us. I will give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine. Or the Hunter's.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
Another tough choice that I will make Yeah, I will make that next fucking console. Uh-oh, I accidentally opened the console. There we go. Alright. Alright, everyone. Well, thank you all for watching this episode.
The Unity is meant for whomever can get there.
Yeah.
Jump forward
I will now yield the floor.
Worthiness.
Bye!